Hello everyone, my name is Scott Aubrey. I am the owner of Aubrey Law. We do estate planning and we do probate, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. Today's topic is what are the most important estate planning documents? But before I get started, if you have any questions about today's topic or any questions about estate planning or probate, you can go to aubreylegal.com and schedule a time to talk with me for free on the phone, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. So on to today's topic. What I want to talk to you about is what are the most important estate planning documents. Oftentimes when a potential client calls me to discuss their estate plan, they usually say, I need a will. And a will is definitely a foundational document of your estate plan, but it's not the only thing that you need. There are other documents that you need to set up and make sure they are in place in order to make sure you have a complete estate plan. And the first one that you need is a healthcare proxy. And what a healthcare proxy does, it allows you to name an agent that will be able to make important medical decisions on your behalf if you're unable to do so. So that's something that you definitely need to have. Without it, the courts would have to get involved to name a person who will have that power to make those decisions on your behalf. So in order to make sure you get the medical treatment that you need, if something were to happen, you want to make sure you have a healthcare proxy in place. In addition to the healthcare proxy, you also need to add a HIPAA authorization. And what this allows is for your healthcare agent to receive medical information from your healthcare providers that allows them to make informed decisions that regarding your medical care. Without the HIPAA, once again, it becomes more difficult for medical providers to pass along the information to your healthcare agent. A third document that you need with regarding healthcare would be a living will. What a living will does is it allows you to say how you want your end-of-life decisions to be made. The one thing about living wills, especially here in Massachusetts where I practice, is that they are not legally binding. So what that means is that they can't be enforced in court to make sure that certain wishes are carried out. But what a living will does, especially in Massachusetts, is it gives your healthcare agent some direction on how you want your end-of-life decisions to be made. So those are your healthcare documents that you need. Again, there'll be healthcare proxy, the HIPAA authorization, and also the living will. In addition to those, you also need to have a document that allows someone to make financial decisions on your behalf if you're unable to do so, and that is called a durable power of attorney. Operates the same thing as the healthcare proxy. It just allows someone to step into your shoes to make decisions regarding finances if you're unable to do so. So those are the main documents that everyone should have. The will, healthcare proxy, the HIPAA authorization, living will, and the durable power of attorney. And then the only other thing that you could add, or people do often add to their estate plan, is a revocable trust. And a revocable trust has many benefits. It allows any assets held in that trust to avoid probate. It provides you more control over how you distribute your assets to your children. And there's also some tax benefits as well. So that's something also to consider when creating your estate plan is do you need to add a trust or not? But the core documents would definitely be your will, your healthcare documents, and your durable power of attorney. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Again, if you have any questions about estate planning or probate, you can go to aubreylegal.com and schedule a time to talk with me for free. Again, thank you for taking the time to tune in. I appreciate you doing so. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon.